Um, he's a 5'5", 5'5" midget. And shit, I know what I can do. I got IQ. I've been all around the world. I done seen it all.
Keyshawn Davis is letting go of Gervonta Davis anytime soon. With Gervonta Davis at the peak of his career, everyone is eager to challenge him.
Like I was telling Bud, it's either you or Keyshawn's gonna get tanked, so the walls are closing in. So awesome.
It's gonna be him though.
It makes sense. He's closer.
Big brother first.
From Keyshawn Davis going as far as insulting Gervonta Tank Davis, recently to Lemon Roach already eyeing a second fight with him, the drama surrounding Gervonta Davis keeps escalating. Here's the latest update. Keyshawn Davis is stirring the pot again, this time taking direct shots at Gervonta Davis in a way that's sure to grab attention. At a recent press conference, Keyshawn didn't just claim he could beat Gervonta. He went all out, saying he doesn't see him as a challenge at all. Keyshawn has thrown a barrage of insults at Gervonta, calling him a short dwarf, an unskilled liar, and asserting that Gervonta's resume is overhyped and full of nobodies. Keyshawn's provocative remarks are bound to ignite further tensions as everyone watches how Gervonta will respond.
I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf, oopa loopa, little light-skinned dude. I'm not chasing you. I'm not chasing you.
For someone with just 12 fights under his belt, Keyshawn Davis is swinging big by taking on Gervonta Davis. Naturally, Gervonta wasn't about to let that slide, calling me unskilled and accusing me of ducking opponents, while he's the one who's been avoiding Andy Cruz for years fired back. Let him beat Andy Cruz first and actually achieve something with his career. Then maybe Gervonta Davis can entertain his little paycheck hunting self.
Big challenge for you right now. Andy Gomez, who we just heard Willie from Boxeo Cubano ask you about your boy Frank Martin.
Frank Martin, definitely. He's more of a seasoned pro.
Keyshawn Davis seems to believe that throwing insults will bring him closer to a fight with Gervonta Davis. But Gervonta isn't taking the bait. It's easy to see why Keyshawn is ramping up the noise. Gervonta Davis is the golden ticket. A single fight with can make you a household name and provide a payday that changes your life. However, there's a fine line between confidence and clowning, and Keyshawn might be crossing it. To be honest, Keyshawn's obsession with Gervonta Davis feels less like a genuine challenge and more like a marketing ploy. After his second-round knockout win over Gustavo Lemos earlier this month, Keyshawn started name-dropping Tank left and right, acting like the fight was already in motion. But here's the thing. Tank doesn't need Keyshawn. Whether you like Gervonta Davis or not, he's an established star, undefeated with 28 knockouts, and sitting comfortably as one of the top dogs in boxing. Keyshawn, on the other hand, has a lot to prove. Sure, he's got talent, but his record is padded with lesser-known opponents.
Those are two messages before I get off this damn live. Tell lil bro, turn his punches over. You're pro now, okay? Turn the punches over. Those slaps is not gonna get counted pro, okay? Eddie Hearns, no more tweeting. Stop tweeting my name. You trying to keep building this man off my name. This man ain't touched no type of television in America. Stop trying to build your man off my name. You wanna fight?
Keyshawn Davis seems to think that throwing insults will get him closer to a fight with Gervonta Davis. But Gervonta isn't taking the bait. It's easy to see why Keyshawn is ramping up the noise. Gervonta Davis is the golden ticket. A single fight with can make you a household name and provide a payday that changes your life. However, there's a fine line between confidence and clowning, and Keyshawn might be crossing it. Keyshawn has swept everyone around him, but there's the Andy Cruz problem. A problem Keyshawn would love everyone to forget. Cruz beat him 4 times in the amateurs, including a brutal loss in the 2020 Olympics. That last defeat left Keyshawn unraveling in the ring, looking like he might need a timeout in the locker room just to process what had happened. It was one of those moments fans don't forget, and neither has Gervonta Davis. Gervonta knows Cruz is a formidable opponent and questions Keyshawn's avoidance. If he's too scared to handle his old rival, What makes him think he can handle me? He's out here calling me short, but he's the one who can't measure up fired back. Gervonta sees Keyshawn as all talk and no walk, and honestly, Gervonta has a point. Keyshawn has been dodging Cruz like his career depends on it. Cruz has even called Keyshawn his son. A jab that stings because it feels true. If Keyshawn won't step up to face Cruz, why should anyone believe he's ready for? Yet, Keyshawn isn't slowing down. When asked about his chances, Keyshawn didn't hesitate. I sparred with Gervonta Davis before. I know how he thinks. I felt his power, and it's nothing I can't handle. I'll beat him, no question, he said confidently, but sparring is just practice. It's not the real deal, and everyone in the sport knows that. Keyshawn's other big claim, resume is weak, is laughable to anyone who knows Gervonta's record. Tank has fought killers like Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios, and Ryan Garcia. Compare that to Keyshawn, who's yet to fight anyone near that level, and the gap becomes clear. Yet Keyshawn keeps talking, almost as if he's hoping no one will notice the difference. Not Gervonta, who's calling Keyshawn out. Fans and analysts are starting to question whether Keyshawn is all hype. Top Rank, the company promoting him, seems to be protecting him with careful matchmaking, keeping him away from tough opponents like Cruz. They're trying to build him up as a star without risking a loss, but fans see through that, and the longer he avoids Cruz, the worse it looks. The insults aren't helping his case either. Calling short and saying he doesn't have a resume might get headlines, but it doesn't make Keyshawn look like a serious threat. If anything, it makes him look desperate, and desperation doesn't win fights. Tank, meanwhile, isn't losing any sleep over Keyshawn's words. The truth is, Keyshawn knows a fight with isn't happening anytime soon. He's mandatory for the WBO lightweight title held by Denis Berinchik, and that's likely his next move. But instead of focusing on that, he's named to keep himself in the spotlight. It's a smart strategy if your goal is to stay relevant, but it's not going to earn the fight he wants. If Keyshawn really wants to be taken seriously, there's a simple solution: fight Andy Cruz. Beating Cruz would shut up the doubters and show he's ready for the next level. But until that happens, all the insults in the world won't change the fact that Tank isn't taking him seriously. For now, Keyshawn keeps talking, keeps brushing him off, and fans keep debating whether Keyshawn is the real deal or just another loudmouth looking for a quick payday. One thing's for sure: if these two ever do fight, the build-up alone will be worth the price of admission. But until Keyshawn proves himself, it's all just talk. However, we can almost say the same about literally any other fighter chasing a fight with Tank. Take Lamont Roach, for example. Roach might be the most confident underdog in boxing right now, but his recent comments are making people question if he's a little too caught up in his own dreams. Roach hasn't even stepped into the ring with Tank yet, and he's already talking about a rematch and even bigger plans for a third fight. If you didn't know better, you'd think he already beat Tank and was writing his victory lap, but reality is far different. Roach, like Keyshawn, needs to prove himself in the ring before Tank or anyone else will take their challenges seriously. Until then, it's all just noise in a sport that thrives on real action.